course, you know, I've done projects with Jeff before. Of course, I've now played with Anthony. Sorry, now I played with Antton and or Mike. But you know, I know that the level of professional musicianship that was there, and that's what excited me about the whole thing. The opportunity to, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, we were all members of a particular band and other bands as well. But what I always liked about these guys was how well they could play, was the musicianship, the professionalism which they played. And you know, Venom wasn't particularly an entity that needed to be great players or professional. And when you know, they were of their own cacophonic state, and whenever they got close to being professional musicians and streamlined and actually, you know, really just seemed to explode, because I don't think they could hold it together as an entity. You know, maybe each one individual, but as an entity. So you know, for me, the time we had in Venom doing Primeval was just bliss. It was really easy to play with and write, and it was productive, and we had a shitload of fun. And you know, the politics was not our politics. It was around us, but it wasn't our politics. And you know, that machine stopped because we just thought, you know, we've had enough of the politics. We weren't there for the politics. We've never been there for the politics. We've been there for the music. And it should always be a cooperative. It should always be fun. And I think that's what's brought me into there, because we're like-minded individuals. And the stuff we've been working on at the minute, you know, it's just spontaneous. It's there within minutes. We're all throwing ideas, and we're all going down the same route. And when we hit something, we all know it's being hit. And you know, the idea of us being on stage, doing our thing, with Mike as a guest, that's going to be fucking awesome. And for me, it's like, you know, whether we play Venom shit or just play our own shit, I don't really give two fucks. I just want us to be playing on stage. And you know, we had some rehearsals together, just us, with with Mike, who was on tour, and it just felt fucking ball breaking. And we were all over the place because we were just feeling our feet, but my fucking nutsack was trembling. I can't wait to get out there and just spunk over everybody.
I mean, the first rehearsal we had, you know, Tony came up from London, and I sent everybody a text and says, well, you know, let's just knock some Venom tunes out, you know. So I sent a few songs, and it was Welcome to Hell, Die Hard, all the Seven Gates, Black Metal, all the usual stuff, you know.
But there is going to be old Venom shit.
Yeah, oh, I mean,
at the gigs.
It's pretty hard not to do.
Yeah, there will be some stuff. I mean, but this band, it's got to be taken on its own merits at the end of the day, because we're not looking at being a tribute band or a cover band or anything like that. We've all got this heritage behind us. I mean, I'm the founder member. We've got the guy here who was in for 10 years. Tony was on for 3 albums. You know, so I mean, there's a massive heritage linked to the whole Venom thing.
Heritage, not heretic.
Yeah, there's a few heretics involved with it. But the thing is, with Primeval, I mean, the stuff that we're writing, I mean, we've just been in the studio putting some more demos down, and it's sounding great. I mean, everything is, all the music, I suppose, it's an extension of who we are, you know, and this is the stuff we want to hear. We don't see that we're, you know, getting thrown straight into a black metal category or this category or that category. I mean, you know, I suppose primarily that, you know, tracing it right back to being the founder member of the band, you're looking at the person who's responsible for all these sub-genres and all this kind of stuff. And I just don't want to be pigeonholed with this. You know, I don't want it, at the end of the day, it's just fucking metal. And that's what we are.
But that's it. I think as well. The thing is that you know, there's no competitive edge to this. You know, what we do together. If it's three of us out there, if Mike's with us as well, we're not any comparison to any Venom entity. You know, we're doing what we want to do, which is play. We're having fun with it. You know, the stuff is ball breaking, but that's just because of who we are.
Cool.
You know, we've got no intent on this to go out and be in competition with anybody. You know, as much as neither has Judas Priest or neither has Iron Maiden or neither has Kiss or Rammstein. They go out and do their thing their way, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do what happens between us. That's what we're going to be doing, and this stage show will be what we want to have on stage, what we want it to look like. And so, you know, it's just gonna happen. But there will be no comparison with anything Venom. But to not play any yeah, but to not play any classic Venom songs when you fucking, you know, the weight of who we are is there. It's like, well, that's mad, isn't it? So,
yeah, I think it will be expected, but it's not going to form the main body of what we're doing.
Yeah,
You know?
not be 100% like Venom set.
no. Yeah.
Cool. But what about festival shows? You have anything booked? Or?
We've got 2 festivals booked for next year already, but we can't say anything about those. I mean, it's so far away at the moment, and we're just going through all the logistics of doing these things. But there is 2 that we've had offered just off the back of people literally contacting us and saying, "Is this actually happening? Are you guys together? What's going on?"
That's one of the funny things. We've never actually mentioned it. We've never put this out there, but we're getting contacted off major magazines as well to say, what's the truth behind this, you know? And it makes you, you know, when you're a fan looking in at the heavy metal community, it seems this big, where it's this big.
Yeah.
It's really funny how small it is and how everybody knows each other, and all these bands, you know, you meet each other at one festival and stuff like that.
But that's good though, you got a buzz going on.
Oh, definitely, but I'd love to know who let it out.